Okay, friend, today we are going to put the words Happy Halloween onto this chalkboard signed surface. So you'll grab your traceable. I got mine and I increased the size when I printed it out on my printer. I made it 150% larger because my sign here is about 12 by 9.5. So I needed my letters to be larger. If you need them smaller, you can keep it as is or shrink it down. So now, first thing I want to do is, you can see that there's a little banner in the background. That's because I had something on here before, but that's all right because a typical chalkboard sign is not perfect. So you can either do your lettering on here with this chalkboard sign as is, or you can take a piece of chalk and kind of just draw all over the sign. And then I wish I had a chalk eraser close by, but I don't. So now I'm going to just erase that, but I'm leaving bits of this chalk here and there. You can see that kind of just making it look like a real chalkboard sign, because this is actually not a proper or not a real chalkboard sign as the one that you would find in a school. It's not made of slate. So now I'm going to take my Happy Halloween and my piece of chalk, and I am going to color all over the back where the lettering is, and then I'm going to flip it over, center it as well as I can, and then I'm simply going to trace over those words. I'm going to grab myself a pen. And so that is the monoline, and now I can also trace out all of the dotted lines which represent the downstroke in order to make that monoline lettering into calligraphy. So this is faux calligraphy. All right, I can do that, and then I'm just going to simply do it on my own for the second word. All right, and here we go. You probably can't read this too well. I can see it very well. And so now I'm just going to trace over this. So you can use a Sharpie chalk marker. You can use a Bistro chalk marker. You can use a Sharpie water-based white marker. Or you could just use a piece of chalk. I'm going to grab my Sharpie water-based. You can see some spots where I had smudged the paint because my hand was down on the wet paint. I simply took a Q-tip wet with water to clean up those spots. I hope you'll try this yourself.